From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
It's been quiet across northeast Oklahoma weather-wise. We've had an enhancement of showers and storms, though, across the Texas Panhandle. Northern Texas, a little bit of that wave of energy is headed our direction, which is not good news because that is going to cause probably some more heavy rains, especially in southwest Oklahoma, where just in the last 2 days, we've had 4 to 6 inches of rain. This is where wheat harvest is 6% completed, and they needed to do a lot of wheat harvest, but it's just wet, and you can't do that when it's wet, and it's the only time of the year that it's rained in about the last about 2/3 of a year. So the last 30 days, we all know how much it's rained around here. So as we wrap up May, there's a lot of water across much of Oklahoma. Most of this was just in the last 2 days, and then the Panhandle finally had some rain. But again, that's 2/3 of a year, and you get 1.5 inches of rain. That's not saying much. May rainfall is just almost 9.5 inches as we look back at what happens as far as it's normally the wettest month at 5.7 inches. And also we're talking about as we look on to the future, there's a lot more chances of rain. Right now it is relatively quiet. We're at 65. Humidity is very high at 90%. You can kind of see the moist atmosphere. Dew point's down to 62, and it's a lot cooler. So winds have been gusting at times to 20 miles per hour. So hanging just around 60 up around Pawhuska, mid-60s Tulsa, still 70s to the south and east. Tonight, though, showers and some thunderstorms are going to reform as that wave comes in basically from out of West Texas. And then there's rain and a few thunderstorms that should be around tomorrow morning, especially if you're south to the north. Chances are slim. We're about 60% in Tulsa, near 100% if you're at McAllister. During the day, though, it turns out great. 70s with a north breeze, lower humidity, comfortable. By the time we work our way on into Friday morning, we're looking for temperatures in the 50s again. Another cool start for this time of year. And then by afternoon, we're in the 70s. Any isolated storms could be a few south, and then a better chance would happen early Saturday morning with a few scattered showers and storms in 60s. During the afternoon, partly sunny. We'll be in the low 80s with stronger south winds and higher humidity. Then on Sunday, another chance of storms coming out of Kansas, moving across the eastern part of our viewing area. 60s in the morning, and then the afternoon warm. We'll be in the 80s with gustier winds that'll become more northerly with another boundary that could be shaping up for the end of the weekend into Monday. So we have a slight chance of storms almost every day, and so just be advised for that next week, a very active weather pattern. Speaking of which, June right now, look for it to be wetter than normal across much of Oklahoma except the west, and basically near normal here, but we're talking about warmer than normal out west. All right, so our forecast, 65 tonight with showers increasing, especially about 3 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock, and then that rain is mainly for you guys further south for a while in the morning. 72 at noontime. As we extend the forecast out, we're looking for cool weather the next 2 days. Chance of storms are enhanced a little bit Friday night into Saturday, again Saturday night into Sunday. Next week it gets very warm as summer tries to move in, but that's a look at what's going on. Your 9-day planner. We will be right back.